In this video, I hope I don't bum you out, but I have to talk about something that I think is really important, especially today, and it's called being prepared. Prepared for what? Prepared for anything. Prepared for anything. We live in unprecedented times. Unprecedented inflation, unprecedented uncertainty with the war in Europe. We live in unprecedented times. I was a Boy Scout. If you were a Boy Scout, a lot of you probably were. What was the motto? Be prepared. We need to be prepared today more than ever before. If you're an RVer, most RVers that I know are pretty well prepared. But most RVers I know are also, they procrastinate because it's human nature. They'll get around to fixing that or buying that extra Permabond tape or that extra sealant later. Next time they go look. My suggestion is take a few minutes. Get a legal pad, go out to your RV by yourself and sit there inside and contemplate with your legal pad. I need batteries for my smoke detector. I need some water. I need a water filter system. What do I need? What's getting ready to fall apart in this RV? What have I forgotten about? And make a list of your thoughts. I'll remember them. I'll remember them. Make a list. Take the time to do it. I read the other day that more than 60% of the people in this country, 60% of Americans, don't have $1,000 they could put their hands on in the event of an emergency. Can you imagine? More than 60% of people cannot touch $1,000 if they have to. Is that being prepared? I don't think so. Look at your house. Your house is not the same as your RV. Your RV can truly save your life. I mean, in wildfires and floods and tornadoes and hurricanes and all kinds of natural disasters. And who knows, there could be civil unrest. Your RV may well be your escape pod, your vehicle that can help save your life. I suggest that you assess the condition of your RV. All of it. From top to bottom, inside out. And make a list and buy spare parts. Make those repairs. Do them now. Do not wait. Take care of things now. You will feel more confident. You will be better prepared if something does go wrong. And it will give you comfort. Also suggest that you may want to think about getting your family together. The last 10 years we've had pretty good times. Technology's expanded our lives, made us so much easier. We were so spoiled, and that's made us complacent and unprepared for what might happen. There was another time when this happened in our country. It was the 1920s, 1929, and the 30s, the mid-30s. Real bad time in this country. The Great Depression. But leading up to the Great Depression, it was really good. Everybody was making money. The 20s was the roaring 20s. And this country was going. And we've been going. I'm not saying we're going to hit a depression. I'm not saying we're not either. I'm saying that being prepared will help you get through it. And you and your family will be able to endure things. And you better learn how to endure them. I look back at these old, pioneers. You ever see that show, the 1883? The Yellowstone TV show? You may not have seen 1883. You look back and you go, God, look at what those people had to go through. The pioneers, the immigrants that came to this country. They were tough. And we're such sissies. And we're so arrogant. We don't have to be tough like that. Part of me prays that we're forced to be tough like that. Because I think those people had something we don't have. They were able to be resilient because they had to be, because it was life or death. They didn't grab their cell phone and say, how do I get out of here? So being prepared has never been more important. I cannot overemphasize it. Take the time. Prepare your RV. Prepare your family. Prepare your home. Prepare yourself spiritually. When the Depression happened, my father was a Depression baby, and he told me growing up during the Depression, he had one pair of shoes and all those stories, and I thought a lot of that was embellishment, but I'm learning that it wasn't embellishment. It was the reality. But it made him tough, made that generation tough. I think we could all be a little bit tougher. Doesn't mean we don't have to be compassionate, because I think we need to be compassionate and helpful. But you got to take responsibility. Don't believe that the government is going to come in and, well, okay, here we're going to fix your problems for you. I've heard that the government, all over the world, this has happened in the developed countries, that governments have stockpiled food in warehouses and strategically placed that food all over the United States. Floor to ceiling, warehouses full of food like MREs. What do they know? I don't know. Makes me think, makes me wonder. He's a conspiracy theorist. Maybe. I do have an active imagination, but I try to think ahead and protect my family because they are important to me. It's also a good time to be prepared with upstairs. Walk with God. Say your prayers. What do they say? Prepare for the worst and pray for the best. And it's the truth. So I know that this didn't have a whole lot to do with RVing. It has more to do with life. Thank you so much. I mean it. I don't have the biggest audience. I don't want the biggest audience. I want the right audience. And you folks who are kind enough to write such nice things, and, oh, you're a nice man. I can be nice, but I can be the biggest idiot that ever was. I'm an opinionated, arrogant jerk sometimes. But I'm grateful that I know that I am. This video was about being prepared. And hopefully I kind of poked you in a gentle way to get you going, we need to go out to the RV and sit down and really talk and think. Be quiet. Make notes. I promise you, even if nothing bad ever happens, you'll feel so good about what you did, knowing that you're ready in case something happens. All right, thank you so much. Let me know what you think. Do you see better times ahead, or do you see a need to prepare? I'd love to hear what you think. We all want to be heard. You can either post your comments down below. I love getting emails, and I love hearing your voicemails as well. So all that contact information is down in the description. I do listen to every voicemail. I do read every single email, and I do respond to as many as I possibly can. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I am Alan Warren, the RV Wingman. Y'all be careful. Think about being prepared. I'll see you next time.